And you have to question too, and I would be curious to hear you guys' answer to this, but like, how do you define failure? Like for me, along this journey, I had to redefine failure coming from a perfectionist Jamaican household where I was not allowed to make anything except A's. Like it was like a joke amongst the cousins that we were told as kids, if you don't make A's, don't come home. Like from that, how do you define failure? Or how did you have to redefine failure? For me, I had to look at failure as giving up. Not when you make a mistake. It's not when you slip up, not when you underperform, not in any of those circumstances. Failure is in the mindset, and failure is when you stop learning, stop growing, stop altogether, and completely give
I
up.
agree.
And then you have to question giving up to what extent are you taking a break and pivoting, and then you're going to come back? Because that's not giving up, right? I had to reframe failure in order to not be so upset with my process.
So I think you nailed it. Yeah, giving up is the failure. It's easier said than done in some cases. I know making comics,
Mhm.
especially if you're not an artist, it could get expensive very quickly. But yeah, like for me, it's also being realistic about what you're stepping into. So when I got started, I knew, look, I'm not gonna walk in and start making a profit. Like I'd love to.
Mhm.
Not want to like, hey, every time I make a profit is wonderful, but not the norm to start, especially while you're getting your name out there and doing all that business. You're spending like that's all you're investing in yourself. Your business is your next step in your education. It's that you could easily get, and that's the thing. You can't expect instant gratification either. You put out one product, one comic, one movie, one whatever, and it doesn't pay itself off. Yeah, because who are you, right? You've made a calling card of what you made. That's an expense on you. You should understand that while getting into it. And as you
Yeah.
build and as you more people get to know you, the tide starts to turn. And I find that even when I do these big nerdy like deep dives into all the numbers, like I can see the clear trajectory. Okay, like each one's doing a little bit better than the last. There's a unicorn in there that did really well here and there, but for the most part, it's a slow progression.